The Routemasters by Andrew McGibbon. Episode 1, Taking the Michelangelo.
Hurry up, get on then.
Mitcham, please.
Would you mind grabbing hold of this for me and plugging it in the third socket on the left over there? There's a good chap.
Mitcham, please.
Look, old boy, we haven't got a lot of time. If we miss this breach in the spatial netting, we'll be stuck here for goodness knows how long, waiting for another one. And then 3,000 will come along inside out.
Look, is this the night bus to Mitcham?
Well,
Is it a special or something?
You could say that,
Where's
yes.
this bus going?
Don't stand on that.
On what?
That.
Oh, right. Look, I think I must be on the wrong bus. I'll just get out now. Wait a minute. What's happened to the door?
It's gone. For your own safety.
My own safety? Look, will you please let me off this thing?
That would be most unusual. I would prefer if you got off at the next stop.
The next stop? Where's that going to be?
More like, when's that going to be? I'd rather hope to have had more out of the Interpolator by now.
What's an Interpolator?
Well, think of it as a... Well, look, you're the one who's come to repair it, Bernie.
Eh?
Look, I'll help you get the back off. It's very simple.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Oh, well, that's easy. Think of me as a temporal detective, surfing on a gossamer of chronology in pursuit of time's arch enemies.
You're not a real bus conductor, are you?
No, Bernie. I am a Routemaster. See what I mean? Normally the Interpolator provides some kind of big fanfare there. I was rather hoping you'd be able to fix that later. Anyway, pleased to make your acquaintance. You can call me the Conductor.
I thought you said you were a Routemaster.
That's what I am, not what I'm called. And for your information, we're travelling on a time bus.
Why do I always get the nutter? Oh, it's a time bus, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
I shall take... Oh, I see. Is that all you have to say? You are about to embark on the most exciting journey of your entire life, and all you can say is, oh, I see.
Well, it seems quite clear to me that this bus is going non-stop to Rampton. Could you let me off, please? I think I can walk the rest of the way home from here.
Let you off?
Yes.
That's most irregular. Driver, anywhere here? It's most unusual to let someone off between stops. Sure I can't change your mind?
Quite sure, thank you.
Well, goodbye, old chap.
What a nutter.
What the... Couldn't help but notice, son. You all alone out here at night. Them Sue's looking for a scalp like yours. And if they don't get you, the coyotes will. I reckon you'd be better climbing on and coming with me if you know what's good for you, boy.
It's you again, isn't it?
You get to see a lot of faces out here, mister. I can't rightly recall seeing yours before.
It is you under that crappy beard and moustache.
No it ain't. Ow!
I thought so. Look, whoever you are, look, just leave me alone. I just want to go home.
I can't really do that, Bernie.
Look, what do you want from me? Why do you keep following me around? Every time I see you, you're driving something different. Where'd you get this stagecoach from? Disneyland?
I'll happily explain everything to you if you just agree to help me.
You're certainly persistent.
Bernie, please. Just this once. Trust me.
Look, if I help you, will you promise to go away and leave me alone?
Yes. I promise.
Right. Okay.
Stay there, Bernie. I'll be right back. There you are.
What happened to the stagecoach?
Well, as a cost-effective method of passenger transport, it ultimately fell victim to the railroad. Then, of course, to the internal combustion engine and... Oh, come along, Bernie. No standing on top, please.
Signor Michelangelo, I'm going home now. Do you need anything before I leave?
No, but remember to bring me a sample of that great distemper Raphael of Urbino's been using. I'm quite sure he stole it from me. Two-faced lying queen.
Okay, I'll see what I can do later.
Don't you see what you can do, Carlo? Do what you can do. And not having that loathsome, preening artist wandering in to look at my ceiling and wandering out again with my paint and my ideas. Oh, this red is the wrong shade. Carlo, you idiot! Carlo, is that you down there? You've mixed up the wrong red for the Erythraean symbol. It makes her look like a Dutch eunuch with impetigo. Carlo, you there? Hello, who are you? What do you want? The chapel's not open yet. What's that? What are you doing? Es filosik.
Oh, well done, Bernie. You fixed it.
But I didn't do anything.
Exactly. Obviously, it wasn't broken in the first place. But it took a keen eye to realize that. You are a marvel. I know. He seems like a very nice young man. Most fortunate to have him on board. So you haven't got an accurate fix on them yet? Well, you'd better show me what you have.
Conductor, why are you talking to a stylophone?
The Interpolator is consulting me, Bernie. Sit down and pay attention. You might learn something. Run your revision, Interpolator.
Take the Te Deum out of DIY and crucifix it and do Italia home and Cardinal Centre. Salve, salve, salve on paint in gloss, ergo shell and pater lustra. This week's offer. Buy a 5-litre economy Vatican of wallpaper paste and get a second absolution absolutely free. It's all at Do Italia for your Father, Son and Holy White Spirit. Open Redemptor Mundi.
What was all that about?
That, Bernie, takes us a little closer to where we need to be. What you have seen is a clue. The Interpolator acts like a radar. It scans the past for signs of temporal misdemeanors and reinterprets the images in a way all of us can understand. Be aware, there is a depraved force at large preying on the very fabric of history itself. His name is Raymond.
Raymond?
Oh, Raymond can take any form he chooses. And until recently, he had only one objective: to tinker with time, up and down the eons, meddling here and there, altering events and changing history for his own amusement.
I see. So, he messes everything up, and you put it right again?
Crudely speaking, yes.
Thought so.
Latterly, Raymond has teamed up with a woman whose name strikes terror into the soul of mere mortals. She is called Hilderghast.
Hilderghast?
Oh! Hilderghast is a curator from the Triennium Institute of the 30th century. For reasons I cannot understand, the pair of them have begun to vandalize the very elements that make up the pantheon of human achievement. As we speak, they are systematically devaluing generations of art, literature, music, and philosophy, and turning your cultural panoply into a vulgar, muddled, distorted mess. A little bit like your Channel 5.
Right.
Look. Let me give you an example. If I were to tell you that the writings of Lord Henry Dark in the 1700s were regarded as the greatest love poems of all time, greater even than Shakespeare's sonnets, what would you say?
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Precisely, Bernie. And why should you? His poems were unknown. I hadn't heard of him either until the Interpolator revealed how great his work should have been. By the time I got to him, Raymond and Hilderghast had rewritten all his great works and reduced them to greeting card doggerel. Listen to this. A poem on the death of his beloved wife.
Before mine purging eyes behold this dead benediction of great beauty, that here lies colder than the moon. Now orbs grey-glazed sparkle in heaven's rainbow, like Hecuba's tears seen from Elysian fields.
It's beautiful. Yes, and now listen to what they did to it.
Lying on your deathbed before you kick the bucket. If I get out my fisherman's friend, would you care to suck it?
I've never seen that on a greeting card.
Well, you see, that's what they do. Firstly, they choose a victim. Raymond is transferred from his flask into the body. They let the poor fool display artistic promise and attract attention, and then just as he or she is about to produce their finest work, they exterminate their spirit and rubbish them to obscurity.
Oh, you mean like Chesney Hawkes?
Yes, exactly like that. I am the one and only. Oh, he was right about that, wasn't he?
Look, this is all very interesting, Conductor, but why am I here?
Well, Bernie, I think that's a question we ask ourselves from time to
You
time.
know what I mean. God.
Excellent, Bernie. The Interpolator seems to have found something else.
Could it possibly play something else?
Well, you're the one who fixes it.
Look, I don't fix anything. I don't even know what it is, nor do I care.
Oh, now, look, you've upset the Interpolator.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Conductor, look, I agree to help you.
And I will need your help soon enough.
Oh, what a body this man has. And what a stiff neck, too. I've got paint all over me, and oh, pooh. He hasn't changed his grundies for a while either. Hilderghast, look at me. I'm Michelangelo, the artist, the sculptor, the intellectual, the poet.
Michelangelo, the artist, the sculptor, the intellectual, is in this flask. You, my impish little imbecile, are simply occupying his body.
Yes, but just look at his muscles and that big forehead. I tell you, Hilderghast, I'll be happy if I never have to go back in that flask again.
Really, how very disappointing that would be.
That's the proximity sensor. Yes, I'm not even on my back yet, and already I'm buggered.
Nonsense. That meddlesome Routemasters is simply scanning the time routes. He's a long way from finding out where we are and whose body you've occupied.
Don't underestimate him, Hilderghast. He rumbled me within minutes when I appeared on top of Mount Sinai.
Well, perhaps that had something to do with the helicopter and megaphone you were using.
Well, how was I to know the cloud was suddenly going to lift? Anyway, Moses couldn't hear me over the noise of the chopper. I think he just wrote down the first 10 things that came into his head.
Look, if you do as I tell you, we can be out of here and on our way to another lucrative cultural nexus before anybody notices.
You know, Hilderghast, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Together, we make quite a team.
Just remember, without me, you'd still be 6 inches high and running around on your balls.
You know, you can be very hurtful and cutting when you want to be.
You love every minute of it.
I know. Please don't ever stop.
Oh, look, the Pope's Secretary Kurzio and his cronies are coming. Now listen to me. Remember to act like the man whose body you've occupied. He is a person of great conviction and passion. His artistic domination of this century is without question. He also possesses a frightening temper and is given to fierce mood changes.
So should I take this penny off, then?
What do you think, Raymond? Look, if you have to introduce me, say I'm your new assistant, Serena, from Reggio Emilia. And, oh God, he's climbing up. Don't forget, the Pope Julius II is your patron, so show his change.
Maestro!
How many times do I have to tell you, Kurzio, that I do not appreciate these interruptions? I am like an artistic river. How can I possibly be expected to complete my work when idiots like you keep silting up my flow?
Well, if this is an inconvenient time to discuss your work, I'm sure I can come back with your preliminary payment in, let's say, a month's time.
No, you weren't bothering me at all, Kurzio. In fact, it's always a joy to see you. I just get a bit wrapped up in Miss Sealing, that's all.
Yeah, no kidding. And tell me, Maestro, who is this beautiful young flower assisting you this fine morning?
Yes, my assistant, Secretia. She's very good at wiping off my brush.
Well, Secretia, I never knew the Maestro displayed such good taste when it came to attractive young ladies. Come to think of it, he's never displayed any interest in women whatsoever.
Hilderghast, you never told me I was occupying the body of a sucking great iron. I hope I don't have to use the back entrance to get out.
Oh! My master's taste in all things, my good Lord Kurzio, is based purely upon his need for constant artistic enlightenment through platonic relationships. And my name is Serena.
Quite right, Secretia. Now, go and get us some red wine, will you? How now, Kurzio? What brings you to the lowly battle vault that is my tormented canvas?
Oh, yeah, I'm here to tell you that your patron and my master, His Holiness Pope Julius II, will be arriving to inspect your work later today. He's expressed concern about the colors you've used on some of the cherubim and seraphim.
Look, I'm the artist here. The Pope can go and touch up someone else's cherubs, but he's not tinkering with mine.
Relax, Maestro. It's a mere trifle. He cannot wait to see the progress of his glorious commission.
He can rest assured that his commission will certainly be one of the most radical and unexpected of its time. That's for sure. Now, where's my money?
Huh? What money?
You said you had a preliminary payment for me?
Did I say that? Unfortunately, I was lying. Later, Maestro, and good day to you, fair Secretia.
Serena.
Whatever.
What a tight-fisted, pen-pushing, paper ring burner.
Look, my little darling moron, we don't need their money. Now you're occupying Michelangelo's body. We are in possession of far greater coinage.
A bit of loose change is very useful. You try eating lunch round here and then saying, sorry, hope you don't mind, but could you change this? Only I haven't anything smaller than my essence of greatness.
You really are a curious little cretin, aren't you?
Oh, stop it, Hilderghast.
So, this is what you do all day, is it?
Don't fiddle with that, Bernie, you'll
Stand
break
here
it.
hunched in a stairwell as the bus goes backwards and forwards, watching your so-called interpolator. I mean, what about your driver? He must get pretty fed up.
What did you say?
You know, your driver, the bloke in the cab at the front of the bus with the blind pulled down, what about him?
I'd rather you didn't talk about the driver.
Oh, a bit touchy there.
Don't mention the driver again.
Why?
Please, Bernie, some things are better left unsaid.
Look, how do I know we're travelling through time anyway? I mean, it's just a bus, isn't it? How can you prove...
Bernie, I'm a little pressed for time, and as you can see...
But if you can travel through time, then you can't be pressed for it, can you?
Okay, you've got a point. Driver, stop the bus. Interpolator, create a sequenced heterodyne inertial time plug.
Hey, Conductor, that's...
I know what it spells, Bernie, It's what it does that matters. Right. There we are. Happy now?
What do you mean?
Well, I've just sent the bus 50 years into the future.
Well, it doesn't look any different outside.
Of course it doesn't. It's Mitcham.
Yeah, but how do you know we've travelled through time?
Ah, because your fare's just gone up 7 quid in 15 seconds. Now, come on, pay up, or I have to throw you off.
Hey, Conductor, what's happening?
The time bus has located Raymond and Hilderghast. The Interpolator seems to be directing us towards Rome, somewhere around the beginning of the 16th century. According to the screen, we're going to pull up outside St. Peter's.
Look, I'd hate to see you snag your tights on a minor detail, Conductor, but won't the arrival of a red London bus outside the Vatican in Renaissance Rome look a little bit strange?
Bernie, have you never heard of stealth?
No.
The time bus has evolved a way of adapting its outward appearance to best fit in with its new surroundings.
You mean you can disguise the bus, is it?
Exactly. How do you think I was able to appear as a bus 1 minute and a stagecoach the next?
Oh, it was rather a good trick.
You see. The time bus is fitted with temporal blenders, Bernie. A fail-safe device that has simulated key structural reference points from this period in history in order to project for the observer...
a nude statue of Anne Widdecombe.
Oh, dear. Well, at least we won't have any trouble remembering where we've parked. Though maybe we should get a fig leaf from the market. On second thoughts, better get a small bush.
Small?
Our friend, the conductor, is closing in, and you've only managed to paint one corner of the ceiling. Look, we don't have time to make it beautiful.
Well, I don't see you rushing to help. Besides, I take great pride in my work.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
This is how it's meant to be done.
Yes, your way may be quicker, but my way ensures a more even coat.
And the certainty of us still being here a year from now. Give it back.
My way's best.
I said give it back.
Arguing over who can paint faster. Worried that the lady in your life might be about to overtake you on the stepladder. Not if you're using the patented Action Emulsion Turbo Roller. Look how easily the paint glides on the surface of the ceiling, allowing a Renaissance man like myself to cover twice the area in half the time. When it dries, free of moisture...
Have you quite finished?
Oh, sorry. I've still got some residue from Ray Brooks in my flask.
Oh, do get on with it.
Yeah, I rule the world.
According to the Interpolator, Raymond is working somewhere inside the Vatican. He knows the sound of my voice and my appearance well enough by now, but he won't recognize you.
No, he won't. That's because I won't be there.
Bernie, we haven't got time for this. Put this around your neck.
Why?
It may look and feel like a gold medallion, but it's actually a universal translator.
Cool, thank you. Now I look like Jimmy Savile.
Now then, Bernie.
So what happens when we get caught?
And then don't be so defeatist. We'll be carrying this, a portable interpolator. It'll help lead us to Raymond. In an emergency, and I mean an emergency, push the emergency button.
What, the big red plunger in the middle?
No, the tiny grey one.
Oh.
The big red plunger's the spell check. Time will instantly freeze around you, allowing you to escape. Push it again, and time is restarted. And we mustn't forget this. A fully charged transient isolation skirt.
What does that do?
It reverses time inside any area you pointed at. Very useful for getting rid of graffiti. And perhaps most important of all, this. Catch, Bernie.
What's that?
It's a pot of gentleman's relish in case you get hungry. Follow me. We'll cross the square.
Wow, this really is Rome.
Quick, into one of those arches, Bernie. The portable interpolator is homing in on something. We need to watch. Run your revision, Interpolator.
Good day. You know, sometimes you can brighten even the largest room with a bit of creative painting. So I thought I'd have a go at this ceiling. Right, here we go. Now let's start by putting a couple of cheeky seraphim. Now let's put a blonde-haired cherub in there. Now, you think it's important that we get God in here somewhere? Tell you what, let's get him creating Adam, and I'll use a different brush for all the nude angels carrying him on the world too. Can you see, Moses? Have you guessed what it is yet?
Bernie, let's look at the clues. A singing Australian, one big coat, lots of colours. Biblical theme. We're obviously looking for Jason Donovan.
Nah, too much gaiety to be him. Far more likely to be the Sistine Chapel ceiling.
Yes, that's good thinking, Bernie. Let's keep our eyes peeled for both, just to be on the safe side. Now, this looks promising. What do you think, Bernie?
Well, it's the first time I've ever been to Rome, but I think this room's a bit too small to be the Sistine Chapel. What about this one?
Yes, Bernie, this is the place. And I'll wager my last tube of thrush cream that that's Michelangelo at the top of the scaffold.
Hey, Conductor, if that's really Michelangelo, how on earth does he know the words to If I Ruled the World?
I'm ahead of you, Bernie. I don't think Michelangelo would be painting over his frescoes with a turbo roller either. It's safe to assume we found Raymond. Unfortunately, he's almost finished the ceiling. Oh, he's seen us.
Hello, Conductor.
There's no time to lose. Somebody's coming. Bernie, you're going to have to deal with this. It's imperative we uphold the third axiom. We've only a few seconds to spare. I suppose I'm going to have to explain the third axiom to you, aren't I? Well, Bernie, think of us being in a kind of bubble. No, that's not a good example. Pretend you're lost at sea in a small fishing smack. No, right. Your friend has 14 nut brittles. If I eat 7 of them and regurgitate 4... No. Look, put it at its simplest. The third axiom means that if a single witness sets eyes on Raymond's vandalism, we'll have lost the chance to set it right. History will have been changed forever, and uncertainty will jeopardize every subsequent event down the ages. If Michelangelo's fresco is allowed to remain a whitewash, the consequences could be unthinkable.
It just means there wouldn't be any titles for the South Bank show, that's all.
Whether or not you choose to believe what I've told you about the third axiom, I strongly suggest that you give me the benefit of the doubt. And use what little time we have left to stop whoever is walking towards that door from seeing inside. All right. You take care of the papal expedition. I'll climb the scaffolding and confront piss-poor Michelangelo.
We come to see Michelangelo.
Oh, you can't come in today, mate. It's closed.
Closed?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's closed?
Yeah, it's closed for staff training, and because it's too windy.
It's too windy.
Yeah.
It's too windy.
Yeah.
It's too windy. What are you on about?
Look, do you want to play some cards?
What are you talking about?
Pick a card.
Windy?
Come on, mate. Pick a
I don't
card.
want no
Come on,
card.
you know you want to. Come on.
What is
Pick
these
a
cards?
card.
Do I look like a card?
I thought it was you up here, Raymond. How is Time's favourite bendy toy?
Hello, Conductor. My name is Michelangelo, and not a lot of people know that. Why do you always have to interrupt me when I'm having so much fun?
Because, Raymond, you are the only person in creation who would paint over Michelangelo's finest work with emulsion and call it fun.
Not the only person, Conductor. I've slapped a little bit over there where the sacrifice of Cain and Abel used to be.
Hildegard, what a pleasant surprise. Come to Rome to lift some more of Raphael's pictures from the Vatican apartments?
Excuse me, but those pictures financed a number of genuine archaeological surveys.
Yes, and a vast mansion overlooking Lake Geneva.
I think it's time you vacated Michelangelo's body, Raymond. I'm sure the Conductor and his boyfriend will be more than able to cope with the consequences.
That's Bernie. He's just my assistant.
All right, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We're very open-minded.
And I quite fancy him as well.
I beg your pardon?
I'd better get out of this body, quick. Oh, I hate this bit. You know, dear, you really must find a less ticklish process for me to vacate the body.
Hildegard, you must know that I can reverse the effects of what you have done.
Perhaps. But this time, Conductor, I think you'll find our efforts on the ceiling will be beyond even your advanced technology.
Nothing is beyond any Routemasters' transient isolation skirt with its limitless power source. I can reverse the passage of time here in the chapel, and the original fresco will be restored before Michelangelo recovers consciousness, and hopefully before anybody gets past Bernie.
I do so want you to try, Conductor. Well, we really have got to be going now, haven't we, darling?
Yeah, and that was as well.
You sound remarkably at home in there, my little baby butt plug.
Wait a minute. What have you done to my transient isolation skirt? Oi, come back!
Conductor! Oh, what's that smell? God, I think I've got the Pope and his mate occupied till tomorrow. I appeal to their instincts as men of the cloth.
What did you do? Remind them it was time to sing the Angelus?
No, I introduced them to booze and gambling.
Ah.
Yeah, they're too plastered for poker, and any mention of gin rummy gets them very confused. They won't be coming in here for a while. Here, Conductor, what's that?
Hildegard. Yes, Bernie.
What's wrong?
She's managed to render my isolation skirt utterly useless.
How?
Look on the walkway. See?
Oh, yeah. Looks like cheese.
1-inch square blocks of unpasteurized Cumbrian blue vena, to be precise. Plays havoc with the skirt's retro-sequencing.
Yeah, of course it does. Michelangelo's coming round.
Well, there's only one thing we can do, Bernie. Oh, sorry, Maestro. Bernie, hit the emergency button on the portable interpolator.
Right.
Cucumber. C-U-C-U-M-B-R.
Oh, that's how you spell it.
The little grey button?
Oh, yeah. Cool! Everything's frozen except for us. Here, wait a minute. If you were going to freeze time anyway, why'd you have to hit Michelangelo?
Because the smug bastard was asking for it. Too clever by half. Deserved a good smack, I thought.
For once, I think I agree with you there.
Oh, look at the ceiling.
How are you going to repair this lot?
The art master of Chelsea's Sistine Chapel painting by numbers kit. What could be simpler? Close the curtains. Position the spectral projector provided on your bedroom carpet. On the ceiling, you can clearly see the outline of the Sistine Chapel. Using the paint provided, match each section of the ceiling with the bedroom. Your bedroom ceiling must be no smaller than 4,000 square feet.
Warning, you may have to take Thursdays off for the next 5 years to fully appreciate this product.
Not available in Muslim.
Brilliant! That's it. The Interpolator can project this stencil outline of Michelangelo's work onto the ceiling. All we have to do is paint in the colours.
Conductor, that could take forever.
Yes?
Oh, it's back.
Stop complaining. They're almost finished. However, there does appear to be a slight problem.
What's that?
The hands of God and Adam aren't touching.
What's wrong with that?
No, that's not all, Bernie. I ran out of flesh number 12, and I've had to paint God's fingernails black.
Well, at least it's stylish.
Oh, well. We'll just have to leave it.
Michelangelo, your ceiling is beyond comparison. This is a work of such monumental beauty. Grazie, Holy Father.
Are you not happy with your work, Maestro?
No, I am. It is just that I thought I had God and Adam shaking hands. You know, welcome to the world. Well, now I don't know what to do. I could put a fork of lightning between their fingers. No, that would be stupido. But then again...
I still don't understand. How are we going to account for the nude statue of Anne Widdecombe, Conductor? I mean, it hardly went unnoticed.
I think most Romans will be only too happy to see the back of it, which is infinitely more attractive than the front.
Well, Conductor, I think I've had enough excitement for one night, so if you don't mind, I'd quite like to go home now.
Oh, dear. I'm afraid we're going to have to take a little detour.
Oh, no, not again.
In that episode of The Routemasters by Andrew McGibbon, Amanda Donohoe was Hilderghast, Andrew McGibbon was Raymond, Karl was the Conductor, Owen Evans was Bernie, Andy Mulligan was Michelangelo, Dan Freedman was Kurzio and Carlo, and Alex Lowe was the voice of the Interpolator. The theme tune was written by Ozzy Temple and other original music by Nick Romero. Additional material was written by Rob Colley and Kevin Greening. The programme was produced and directed by Julian Mayers. The Routemasters by Andrew McGibbon. Episode 2, Don't Be a Freud.
Please, you must understand. It's very urgent. I'm in a terrible way.
But you're not a regular patient. We have no record of you, Frau...
Braun. Frau Hilderghast Braun.
Well, Frau Braun, why don't you take a seat and I'll go and have a word with Sigmund. But he's not inclined to take new patients without a recommendation first.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hilderghast, you've got to let me out of this flask. I'm going to put my cork in here.
The process of transmutation cannot begin until we are in the same room as Sigmund Freud, so you'll just have to hold on, my darling.
But I haven't been since we left the Sistine Chapel, and I'm bursting now.
My sweet liquid moron, you cannot be bursting. You haven't got anything to burst. You're simply a tube of plasma, a moist voice in a sealed vial.
Well, why didn't they design it like a soda siphon? At least when I'm desperate, I could squirt off into a vodka. Shh! No, don't say that. You make me want to go even more.
Quiet.
He's very busy. He cannot see you today. You will have to make an appointment.
Oh, but please, you must understand. My condition is critical. I've got to see Dr. Freud immediately.
And I've got to go for a slash.
Who said that?
You can hear him too. You see, there's a person inside of me trying to get out. Please help me.
Look, you wrinkly old bag. How would you like me to leave a permanent stain on your Wilton?
Please help. Get him out of me.
Sigmund, I think you had better have a look at this woman.
Come in, please.
Quickly. Go into his study.
Thank you.
About bloody time, too.
Sigmund? Sigmund? Is everything all right? Sigmund, what's happening in there?
Well, Frau Braun, come back again after lunch and we'll continue the treatment.
Yes, Dr. Freud, and thank you.
Oh, it was my pleasure. I never thought transference could be so much fun.
Sigmund, what happened in there?
Oh, I opened the window and a gust of wind blew off some of my knickknacks.
But Sigmund, you never opened the windows in your study?
Well, you know, sometimes you have to strike out against tradition, Betty.
I'm Martha, your wife. Who is Betty?
Who the devil are you? And what do you call that?
Do you not recognize Herr Grubermann, Sigmund? He's one of your patients, and that is his zither.
You came thither to dither with your zither, did you? Well, I'll be back to see you later, Herr Grubermann.
Conductor?
Yes, Bernie?
Where are we going?
I'm not sure. The Interpolator will tell us something in due course.
Where are we going?
I've just told you, Bernie, I'm not sure yet.
Where are we going?
Bernie, what is wrong with you? Why are you asking me the same question?
Where are we going?
Bernie, have you
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Don't give me that.
Where are we going?
I've told you before about tinkering with the controls of a translator. Once you switch in the subject loop discharge setting, it can be impossible to get it to stop.
Where are we going? It might be important for you to hunt down Raymond and Hilderghast, Conductor, but you promised to take me home as soon as we'd finished restoring the Sistine Chapel.
Where are we going?
I'm sorry, I'm bored and fed up.
Well, that may be so, Bernie.
Where are we going?
Being bored doesn't mean you can jam me up a vital piece of...
Where are we going?
Equipment. There.
Where are we going?
Oh, bugger.
Look, Conductor, I want to go home. I'm no hero. I'm not built to save the universe from cultural thieves, and I don't want to be a Routemasters like you.
I'm sorry, Bernie, what they're doing is wrong. Raymond and Hilderghast are unravelling the richness of your civilization and perforating the soft flesh of your culture with every act of larceny.
Where are we going?
A few pricks here and there might not add up to much, but soon there's prick after prick after prick. And finally, those little pricks tear the flesh apart. Oh, dear. Now the translator's talking in poodle.
Yeah, I know. Let's turn on the other translator and see what this one's saying.
Bernie, for heaven's sake.
I want to go for a walk. I want to go for a walk.
Wow, that's cool. I can talk to the animals.
I want to eat. There's a bitch over there. That's a bitch, that is. I like
Bernie, will you
bitches.
get this thing off
I
me?
like that
It's
bitch.
cocking itself against my leg.
You must be on heat, Conductor. You make a
I'm going
lovely
to
couple.
smell her
It's not
bottom.
designed to try and copulate with
Do
me.
you want to
It's a
smell my
translator.
bottom?
Tell it to
Go
get
on,
down.
smell
Get
my
down.
bottom. Oh dear, my master's angry. I'm scared I might do a poo. I hope he doesn't rub my nose in it. Doesn't anyone want to smell my bottom?
Give me that. And as for this one... Now, Bernie, if you're bored, why don't you watch a quasi-dimensional thought lozenge?
You what?
It's like your VHS video.
Great idea. There's a blockbuster at the end of my road. You can drop me off. Now, what's all this about? A comprehensive history of the peni.
That's pronounced peni.
Who or what are the peni, Conductor?
Peni, Bernie. Why did you watch it?
Hi, my name's Simon Bates. Quasi-dimensional thought lozenge piracy is a crime. Before viewing, check underneath the 5D projective fractalgram and make sure your quasi-dimensional thought lozenge has an unbroken white plastic bit.
Oh, let's spool past this. It's a copy anyway.
So, Hilderghast, here we are, eh? Beautiful Vienna. We've a lot to do this morning. I won't feel properly dressed until I've visited Loden Plankels, the traditional Austrian clothing store, and bought myself a Tyrolean dirndl. They're all the rage.
And tell me, my soft and fluffy cretin, have you any idea what a dirndl is?
No, but I understand they're all the rage.
A dirndl is a skirt, you irrepressible idiot.
Oh, well, perhaps I could wear it as a wrap, then.
We are not in Vienna to buy clothes. We're here because Sigmund Freud is putting the finishing touches to one of his most significant and revolutionary papers. He delivers it to his select group of disciples sometime this evening. I've decided it'll make an excellent exhibit at the Triennium Institute, and therefore I want to get my hands on it before Viennese society does.
No, but I'd planned to go on the Ferris wheel at the Prater Park. It's only just opened. I want to feel the wind blowing up my dandle.
When we've got what we came for, then I'll take you for a ride on the Ferris wheel.
You know, Hilderghast, it's hard to find the words to say what you mean to me.
How about my entire existence and everything I've ever done or ever will do?
Well, that's more words than I'd have used.
Excuse me, Sigmund. It's really you?
What? Oh, yes, it's me. I'm sorry, but I don't know your name.
I'm Jung.
Really? Well, you're no spring chicken from where I'm sitting.
No, I'm Carl Gustav Jung.
Of course you are. Forgive me. Oh, and have you met my sweet, sexy little...
I am Hilderghast Braun, a new patient of Dr. Freud's.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Frau Braun. Sigmund, are we not having a meeting of the circle tonight?
Say yes. Say yes. Yes. In fact, anyone who doesn't come is a square.
Of course they are, Sigmund. One of your jokes. See you tonight, then. It's not like Sigmund to socialize with his clients. He's acting very strangely.
How these mysterious gifts are bestowed is and remains an...
I can't believe what this video's telling me.
I thought you might find it interesting.
It's the most extraordinary thing I've ever seen. According to this, far into the future, the human male sexual organ becomes sentient and aware, breaking off from its male host of 1 billion years.
Well, most women will tell you it's always had a mind of its own anyway.
These detached organs became capable of reproduction themselves and started to form peaceful communities. Their generous and compliant nature made them an easy target, however. Soon they were enslaved to nations of unscrupulous women and eunuchs who would keep whole nests of peni imprisoned under their beds purely for their own pleasure.
You bought this in a sex shop, didn't you, Conductor?
Actually, I did, but not one you'd understand.
With their rights increasingly threatened, some of the communities became reactionary and formed militias, marshalling themselves under the banner Pudenders of the Faith. In the battle that followed, size mattered, and given that most averaged in length no more than 6 inches in height, even when tumescent, the peni were no match for the combined aggression of women and eunuchs.
They were terrible times, Bernie.
Shh. I'm watching.
The peni formed temporary attachments to some of the disaffected male drones, or castros, that they'd become known. See figure 2. Oh yes, that's clever. These attachments proved to be mutually beneficial. For the first time in eons, man and organ enjoyed real power again, with one important difference. Should the host male or female become too overbearing and aggressive, then the organ could detach itself quite readily and even take sides in an argument. The power it held was such that a term invented by Sigmund Freud in the 19th century could now be applied with a brand new definition: penis envy.
Sorry, Bernie, you'll have to watch the rest of this another time.
Well, I was really enjoying that.
Maybe so, but the Interpolator picked up another deviation in the temporal flux, which can only be the work of Raymond.
If this Interpolator is such a great piece of technology, why can't it do 2 things at once?
True, the Interpolator is a very complicated and highly advanced piece of equipment. Unfortunately, there's only one socket. Run your revision, Interpolator.
Welcome to Psychoanalysis Just a Minute. Sigmund Freud, one of our most experienced members. You have 1 minute to tell us about your childhood.
When I was young, I went to the fun fair at the Prater Park in Vienna with my mommy, and I rode on the big wheel and held hands with my mother.
A challenge from Carl Gustav Jung. Mother fixation. Yes, you did. I'd rather hear that you did. Go on. Just a tad, Mama. So, a great challenge, and Carl Gustav, continue to tell us about your childhood.
I too went to the Prater Park and went onto the inflatable ego when I fell onto my body.
Sigmund Freud, a challenge.
Anal retention.
Bernie, I'm confused. This means nothing to me.
Ah, Vienna. Prater Park, tell your driver to take us to Prater Park.
What did you say?
I said tell your driver to take us to Prater Park.
Why did you have to mention his name?
Whose name?
Don't make me say it.
What, the driver? What?
No.
Conductor.
Bernie,
Bernie. I'm just...
So, me own office. I've always wanted me own office. Just a shame it's someone else's. What does this do? Ah, it must be a budgie sharpener. Well, what would Sigmund Freud be doing now? Oh, I know. Betty, could I have my next patient, please? Betty, could you show my next patient in, please?
Sigmund, there is no one here by that name. I've told you before, this is your wife, Martha. Now do you understand?
Of course I do, Martha. Now, when Betty gets back, could you get her to show me in my next patient, please?
Well, I have Frau...
Jawohl, Hitler, Karla Hitler.
Frau Hitler waiting. She's very worried about the disruptive behavior of her little boy, Adolf. She says it's urgent. Then I've got Herr Gruberman, the zither player.
Ooh, a zither player. I tell you what, Betty. Tell Frau Hitler to up little Adolf's dosage of gripe water and send him on an assertiveness course. That should iron out any antisocial tendencies. Now send in the zither player. Ah, Herr Gruberman, come in. I see you've brought your... what remains of your instrument with you. Why don't you put it over there? Now, I would have to say that your repressed libido has been directed toward your buzzer. Your zither. Is that what I mean? Oh, excuse me, Herr Gruberman. Yes, Betty?
It's Martha here. That is my name, Sigmund. Frau Hildegard Bronn has arrived, and she's very agitated.
You'd better send her in, Betty.
It's Martha, Sigmund.
I thought you told me it was Hildegard.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry, Herr Gruberman, but we'll have to continue this another time.
Und du hast immer eine Zither in dem Schrank. Im Fall, dass mein kaputt geht?
I keep a spare zither in the cupboard for you to use in times of crisis. Really?
Ja.
Oh, yes, of course it is. Well, look after this one. You can take it to the Volksprater and busk with it if you like, but I want 30% of anything you make. And try and bring it back in one piece, will you?
Ja, danke.
Well, Raymond, what do you think?
Oh, my word, Hildegard, you do look fetching in that lederhosen.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Oh, don't get me all steamed up and excited, Hildegard. I've had quite a session of it already. Megalomaniac tendencies, broken zithers, someone called Betty who claims she's my wife Martha.
She is your wife, Martha. Freud is a happily married man, you cosmic imbecile.
Well, if she's my Martha, where's my father? Get it?
I also brought a bullwhip.
So I see. It complements the rest of your outfit, though maybe it should dangle off the hip a bit more.
My sugar-coated astral jellyfish, I know you find it hard, but please try and hold on to the rail. In less than 2 hours, all 6 members of Freud's inner circle will assemble here in his study.
Oh, that's going to be awkward. There's only one chair and a couch. I'd better have a word with Betty.
I told you her name is Martha, and the seating is not important.
But I think
No,
we should...
Raymond.
No, but really...
I said no. Tonight, Freud will read extracts from his paper on telepathy and telekinesis. We have to find it.
Then what?
Then we can have some fun, Raymond.
Oh, I do like having fun with you. It doesn't involve that whip by any chance.
Why, my sweetheart, would you like it to?
Oh, just stop it, Hildegard.
Yes, well, the kind of fun I'm thinking of will give us more than just instant pleasure, my love. Tonight, you and I will denude Sigmund Freud of his most controversial work.
Oh.
In fact, before the evening is over, he will have become the laughing stock of Vienna, and his reputation will be in tatters. And I shall have his greatest ever work to put on display. Yes. Now my feet are killing me, Raymond. Take off my boots if you know what's good for you.
But I haven't got them on this time.
Here we are, Bernie. We've arrived in Vienna.
Here, shall we go for a walk in the cold air?
But Bernie, we haven't got time for that. And the Interpolator screen's gone all fuzzy. Oh, the image has gone.
Oh, you do know it then.
Bernie, this time I'm confident that the temporal blenders will disguise the time bus in a manner discreet to its location.
We're pulling up to the funfair, Conductor. Hey, Conductor, why are we vibrating?
Why don't you have a look outside? I'll open the door for you.
I'll be happy to. I'm beginning to feel a bit sick anyway.
What can you see, Bernie? Have the temporal blenders provided us with appropriate camouflage?
No. A bouncy castle, complete with compressor.
Oh, bugger. Well, at least it's got the fairground bit right.
And it explains why we're vibrating.
And then nevertheless, we have a problem. The Interpolator has directed the time bus to Vienna for a reason. But I still have no idea why we are here or who Raymond is occupying. Here you are, Bernie. The portable Interpolator should help us to locate Raymond. Take the transient isolation skirt as well, in case we need to reverse time. Oh, and don't forget your translator, Bernie.
Oh, thank you. It's so important to travel light.
Bernie, look out!
Waarom pas je niet al voor Hilderghast, de blinde hond?
I didn't see you, I'm sorry.
Ik ben blij dat we herkenden hebben doorgegaan. So waarom bracht hij ze niet?
Turn on your translator, Bernie.
It's still playing up, Conductor.
Wait a minute. The portable interpolator is detecting minute traces of an organic matter that can only belong to Raymond. It's all over this man's instrument. Who gave you this zither? Bernie, turn that thing off. Use my translator. Who gave you this zither?
If you will stop barking at me like a dog, I will tell you. It was given to me by Herr Sigmund Freud. I am one of his patients, so I don't know for how much longer, now that I have broken his zither.
His patient, eh? Please excuse me. I am the conductor, and this is my friend Bernie.
Ah, fellow musicians. You must be looking for the music, Brian. I can take you there. It's not far.
We're not musicians, but, well, maybe you can help us anyway. Has Dr. Freud looked in any way different to you lately?
How would I know? I'm as blind as a spent hamster. But he has a new patient, who he seems very taken with at the moment. A woman with a chilling and distinctive voice.
Hildegard Braun?
Yeah, that's it. For Hildegard Braun. You know her?
Oh, yes, we know her. Listen, Herr
Gruberman.
Herr Gruberman, can you take us to Sigmund Freud?
Of course. It was he who told me to come here, to White Park. He says if I make any money bursting, he was to have 30%.
Raymond.
Hildegard, I've looked right through this bookcase. There's no sign of his paper.
Well, it must be here somewhere.
Why is it so important, Hildegard?
Because, my darling spongiform jello head, Freud will reveal this evening that the human brain possesses the capacity to transfer thoughts from one mind to another, and the power even to move objects using a hidden part of the subconscious alone.
Ah, so you mean I could put the idea in someone's mind to go to the cake shop and buy me a slice of Fackertort. That's a poppy seed crust pastry with cream cheese. Then, whilst they're having a coffee, I can use my mind to bring the Fackertort.
What are you talking about?
It's a poppy seed crust pastry with cream cheese. To the study, without the need for anyone to carry it back. That's fantastic, Hildegard. It'll revolutionize the cake industry.
Just find the paper, Raymond.
Whatever you say, sexy.
Idiot.
I must say, Herr Grumman, for a man who cannot see, you move at great speed through these streets.
I've been blind a while now, but according to Sigmund, I can see more clearly than anyone with eyes. Ouch!
Why should Sigmund Freud express such an interest in you? His concern is psychopathology, not ophthalmology.
I came to him because I thought he might be able to help me. You see, sometimes I can hear what people are saying, even when they are not speaking.
You're telepathic, that's all. Even the sighted learned to develop some form of it during the early part of the 20th century. Wait a minute. That's it. That's why Raymond and Hildegard are here. Well, Freud had prepared a paper based on his theory that the human subconscious possessed the capacity to transfer thought from one mind to another, and that the same power, correctly marshalled, could result in telekinesis.
I knew you were going to say that.
In English, Conductor?
Mind over matter, Bernie. Raymond has occupied the body of Sigmund Freud. Hildegard wants that paper. Together they will destroy Freud's reputation and put back the study of telepathy thousands of years if we don't stop them.
He lives at 19 Begasse.
Where does he live, Herr Grumman? Oh, God, this telepathy is really getting on my nerves.
I recognize the pavement. We aren't far away now. It's time for me to play my zither.
This is hardly the time for music.
He's not playing it for pleasure, Bernie. Herr Grumman uses the zither like a submarine uses sonar, don't you?
No, I discovered I can earn 10 shillings an hour on a good night. Thank you.
Oh.
Hugger off, you smart ass Austrian minstrel. What does that mean, Conductor?
Yes. Bernie?
I don't know why this is.
Gentlemen, attention please.
I'd like to start by saying thank you for coming. I know you've all paid good money to be here tonight, and you can bet your life that me and my glamorous star pupil, Hildegard, will deliver a floor show to remember. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Hildegard, introduce me to tonight's first volunteer.
Well, Ziggy. Number 1, Karl Gustav Jung, 28, you come from Switzerland. You're married with 3 children and work as a psychiatrist. Your hobbies are psychoanalysis and birdwatching.
Karl, welcome to the show. Are you nervous?
Sigmund, what is this? What are you doing?
Well, don't worry, Karl. You take the seat at the end there. Who's next, Hilderghast?
Welcome, volunteer number 2, Joseph Breuer. You're married and live here in Vienna. You work as a clinical psychologist and like painting.
Joseph, you won't regret volunteering. Have you been hypnotized before?
Sigmund, I have known you many years and have supported the most outlandish of your series, but what on earth is this nonsense?
I'll take that as a no, then. Go and sit next to Karl. Hilderghast, who's next?
Number 3, Hans Dilderman.
I can only assume he's acting out some bizarre psychosexual projection as a model to illustrate an aspect of his theory of the unconscious. However you look at it, this must be a piece of genius.
And that, my friend, is a bird piece of ass.
Who's next, Hilderghast?
Here we are. This is where Sigmund Freud lives.
Excellent. Follow me, everyone.
And finally, Sigmund, meet volunteer number 6, Wilhelm Fleiss. He works as a physician and numerologist. And his favourite colour is green.
Hey, Wilhelm, are your Fleiss done up? Bitte? Go and just sit down, will you? Now, I want you all to look at me. Look into my eyes.
Oh, this is ridiculous. How much further up these stairs do we have to go?
I don't know why we're going up them. Freud lives on the ground floor.
Oh, well, why didn't you say that? Oh, come on, then.
I know what you're thinking. And it's not pronounced like that in German.
Now, Karl Jung, I want you to imagine that you're a steam engine at the head of the overnight train from Freiburg to Vienna. Very good. Well, that's all of them, Hilderghast. I'm a born hypnotist.
Raymond, my darling, behold, isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
Sigmund Freud's most dedicated disciples, the cream of Vienna's psychoanalysts, reduced to gibbering idiots. Look at them. Now, did you find Freud's paper?
Yeah, here it is, Hilderghast. I couldn't understand a word of it. His English is unreadable.
That's because it's written in German, you inflatable fleshy fool. Right. It is now time for you to leave Freud's body. Hurry.
What's this process? Didn't make me giggle so much.
Just get on with it. I'd like to be gone before that malodorous time janitor gets here and starts swinging his chain.
You're a little late for that, Hilderghast.
Conductor, what a pleasant surprise. I was wondering when you'd show up. Oh, and I see you brought your handsome boyfriend, too. Once again, I'm afraid you've arrived just as we're leaving. Oh, what a shame. We'd have so much to talk about.
I don't think you'll be going anywhere just now. As long as I've got this pointed at you.
Ooh.
No, not that. This.
Hilderghast, he's prepared his nightie.
Skirt, Raymond, is transient isolation skirt.
Oh, yeah. Think you can threaten us with a dirndl, do you?
Look, if he pulls the trigger, we'll be sent back to the middle of next week, you bubble-brained booby.
Yes, indeed. Your exploits will be halted, and this area of time will be properly restored. Bernie, get Freud's paper from Hilderghast.
Come on, hand it over, love.
Oh, so butch. You and I, Bernie. What do you say? You want to play with me, Bernie? It'll be fun. We can travel up and down time. I'll fulfill every fantasy you've ever had.
No, you're twisted.
Pull that trigger, Conductor, and this grubby chroma spray will regress Bernie 2 billion years. Oh, he's 1 second away from becoming a salamander. Touché, I think, Conductor. Come with me, Bernie. I'm your mistress now.
Hilderghast, wait. Bernie, it looks like I may not be seeing you for a while. So I popped one of those jars of gentleman's relish into your jacket pocket, in case you get hungry.
Conductor, what's going on?
I thought that was patently obvious, old boy. Hilderghast is abducting you, and there's bugger all I can do about it.
I'm so glad you're seeing things my way, Conductor.
That paper forms the basis of the greatest advance in communication since humankind first learned to speak. Except now that you have it, of course it doesn't.
Exactly. Now it's just our little secret.
Hilderghast, it stinks of cigar smoke in here. What was he doing?
Until the next time, Conductor.
Bernie, I won't be far behind. Don't let her talk you into anything. Goodbye, old chap.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, and I know as well.
Oh, God.
Oh, my head. What happened? Carl Gustav, Wilhelm, Joseph. Why are you acting so strangely? And Herr Gruberman, what are you doing here?
Herr Gruberman, stand next to me.
What happened?
I'll explain in more detail later. I know you cannot see it with your eyes, but, well, apart from us, everyone here has been frozen in time by me. But first you have to help me again.
But how can I help you?
You heard Hilderghast. She has taken Sigmund Freud's seminal paper on telepathy, and with Raymond's help she has also ruined him. His intimate circle will never accept him in quite the same way. You could, however, induce a telepathic amnesia, so that when I release the emergency button on the Interpolator, the last 24 hours of memory will be erased from their minds.
Certainly. If I can do what you ask, I'll be delighted to help. On one condition.
Name it.
That you take me with you wherever you go on that inflatable thing you came from, and... two conditions.
Oh.
That you pay for me to see Madame Dorothy in the blue wine brothel on the way back. Yeah?
Why? Why?
Because somehow I don't think I'll be seeing her for a long time.
In that episode of The Routemasters by Andrew McGibbon, Amanda Donohoe was Hilderghast, Andrew McGibbon was Raymond, Karl Minns was the Conductor, Owen Evans was Bernie, Andy Mulligan was Herr Gruberman, Sophie Aldred was Martha, Nick Romero was Carl Gustav, Dan Freedman was Breuer, and Alex Lowe was the voice of the Interpolator. Additional material was written by Rob Colley, Kevin Greening, and Julian Mayers. The theme tune was written by Ozzy Temple, and other original music by Nick Romero. The programme was produced and directed by Julian Mayers.